sum up fall camp in your room and what it was like. How much did your guys improve?
Well, I think our guys did a really great job. Going from spring ball, practicing themselves to understand our scheme. So it was a big transition of seeing the kids actually fit things better, and especially in the run defense, our guys had a pretty good feel of passing and how we wanted things done. But I just think they made tremendous improvements in those areas.
Do you sense a different intensity? I mean, camp is long and grinding, and when you get to this point and you start to put a little bit in of the game plan, do you sense that intensity kind of turning back up a little bit?
Well, there's no question. I think when you're at this point, you're tired of hitting each other, and you get excited that you're going to have an opportunity to go play against somebody else and see where you're at. And I think our guys they're ready for the challenge, and I think that's the most important thing. Our kids are eager, and you can see it. So that gives you confidence as a coach that they're going to go and give you what they got.
The less you think, the quicker I guess you can react. How long does it take a team with a whole new staff and players to get to that point where they're reacting and not thinking?
Well, I think that that takes time, and I personally just seeing it from years past, usually take about that third ball game, but these kids are bought in, and I think the biggest thing, I can only speak for defense, but I think the biggest thing that our guys are doing is, man, they're studying, and they come and they watch film, and they're back in there and asking you questions. Coach, why did you guys do it this way? And when you get that, you start feeling like the team are starting to mesh together, and they're ready to play.
When you have a veteran like Dorian in the middle, how important or how nice is that? Is it a luxury to have somebody like that? Or?
There's no question. Dorian is not a guy that's just played. He's a leader, and I think that's the biggest thing that he gives us is outstanding leadership, and he plays hard. There's no question, but just we lack enough leaders, and he's one of those guys that does it by his actions.
What about his play as well? What have you seen him improve on, or how he's done on the field besides the leadership?
Well, I think he's really bought into our scheme, and I think it's to the point where he really enjoys it. So it's just because he has confidence in what we're doing. And once you get, the kids get confidence, man, they can fly around and have fun. They're not thinking, and they're just going to play fast. And you can just see it from, each week we get faster and faster, and that's what we're looking for. Excuse me.
What do you think of Monty?
Monty's fast, and that he's the kind of linebacker that we're looking for, a guy that can absolutely run. He is super fast. You'll see it on the field, and for Monty, he's got a lot of catching up to do, but he's one of those guys that can do it. There's no question. He's outstanding in a lot of things, and one is that he puts in the time to understand what we're doing, which is very, very important. Well, I think one thing that was really good. There was a young man that worked on our defense that went to his JUCO, junior college. So he was an opportunity, and we didn't tell him, but the guy calls me and said, man, this guy's, he's special. He's asked me every question, and spending some time with him. So actually helped, just that he came in with somewhat of an understanding. And, I'm proud of him. And I think he's one of those guys you got to get on the field because he can play. There's no question he makes an impact.
How much depth does he add inside? Obviously you have Dorian, TJ, a lot of guys there. How much depth does he add?
Well, not what we want. I feel like I got probably too deep. I know I got three guys that I can count on, and we're still kind of looking around for the other guy, and those guys are fighting and are getting closer and closer. But for us to be successful, we're going to have to play. I mean, you got to get 5, you got to get 6 guys ready because you know, we're gonna chase that ball, and there's no way one guy can go in there and play, and really and truly, you know, no two guys are gonna be able to. Not what we asked them to do, because when you turn on the film, we got to run it, and to be successful, we got to run it. So, you know, it's my job to just keep working with these guys and finding a way to you know, keep cultivating them in what they're weak at and keep getting them better.
Coach, you mentioned Dorian has played a lot of games. CJ Avery's also, he has a lot of experience. What have you seen from him?
CJ is outstanding. He is a very intelligent football player, and for me, that's probably the most important thing, because those kind of guys won't get you beat. He is always in the right place. He's always doing the right thing, and you know, if we just get 11 guys doing that, we would be outstanding. And you know, he's an outstanding football player for us.
You mentioned those three guys you have. Obviously, Dorian, CJ. You know,
So you got we got Robert Hicks who's fighting for a position, and you got TJ Hull who's fighting for a position. Those guys are they're close. And you know, the thing about Robert, he got hurt or sick and had surgery, so he's kind of behind. So we're just trying to, and TJ came in, so it's in the process of which one of them will get it faster. And to be honest with you, I'm pleased with everything they've done to this point. It just, you know, just the reps, it just kind of scares me.
TJ being an older guy, has he picked it up? I mean, because that can be hard too. He played in the system for 4 years. And
That's right. But the good part is when the lights come on, the kid's a player. And, you know, this is going through camp. The thing about it is we throw so much at them, you know, and trying to put everything that we're going to want to run. So after that, where we're at now, everything kind of really slows down, because you're never going to run all that stuff. So they're not trying to learn something new every day. You got your package, and then you'll build from that. And he's one of those guys. I mean, he picks it up. Everything that we've done, it's just, you know, it wasn't coming as fast as he would like. You know, as far as playing, he knew what to do. He wasn't playing like it. But as we slow down and we're getting ready for Notre Dame, you can see the confidence grow and how he fit, and he's just making a difference.
Coach Satterfield had talked a lot about tackling as a defense as a whole. Do you feel like you guys have gotten better at that?
Well, I think I hope so. I think, you know, I think that's it's kind of hard to really know, because, you know, when you're going through camp, you know, you can only do so many tackle practice.
Right.
And the game, and as fast as we go, and the offense goes, and you know, you get beat down. So you just got to keep working on the fundamentals, and we are doing that. We'll really know the first game, and you know, hopefully the things that we're teaching them will carry over. That's, you know, that's going to be the key. How well we get. You know, as a coaches, you'll never say you tackle enough, but also our philosophy is that, man, you're running to the football. All right, you do miss, somebody else is there, and that's why we hustle to the ball like we're going to.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Great.
Thanks, Coach.